Hey, good morning, y'all. I found 10 queer books coming out in October that I wanted to share with you. So these are going to be in no particular order, just all coming out in the month of October, and I hope that you find some that you're going to enjoy. First up, Make the Season Bright is a sapphic second chance romance stuck in a single house together over the holidays. It sounds really, really good. One girl left the other one at the altar 5 years prior. I am such a slut for holiday romances lately, and I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Now, The Merriest Misters is another holiday romance, but this one is two husbands. They got married a year ago. Their relationship's a little bit rocky. And from the blurb, it sounds like one accidentally kills Santa and then they have to like take over Santa's job. It sounds very much like that movie um Santa Claus, I think it was called. So yeah, definitely going to be checking that one out. And I think it's like a little bit spicy. The Legend of Whitesnake. I actually have a ARC copy. I haven't gotten to it yet because I've been pretty busy, but I am so excited for this book. It's a Chinese folk tale, kind of reimagined, given an twist to it. It's two dudes. One is like the prince trying to find the cure for his mother who was bitten by a white snake, and then the other is a white snake shifter. And they meet and fall in love, but obviously the shifter has like a secret and it's going to be good. I also loved the author's first book, Fake Dates and Mooncakes, so I can't wait to read this one. Now, I don't know too much about The Hollow and the Haunted, but I know it's like ghosty and vibes. And I did just see a review that said something about like a cliffhanger at the end. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a series. And so I'm definitely excited. And this one's a gay one too. I absolutely loved the author's first book, The Alchemy of Moonlight. So A Vile's Season is so high on my list, like so high on my list. I think the author's going to send me a copy. I can't wait to read it. This is basically Vampire Bridgerton and totally sold. I am in my dark academia era. I just read A Darker Mischief right up here and Summer Sons. And so Don't Let the Forest In is high on my list. I think it's a gay, but I think they're like ace and demisexual boys, dark academia. And I think there's definitely something like supernatural going on in this one. I am dying to read this one. The Brightness Between Us is one of my most anticipated books of the year. This is the sequel to The Darkness Outside Us. I actually have it right up here. I just haven't picked it up yet. I'm like scared to pick it up, but I also really want to read it, if that makes sense at all. Obviously, if you haven't read The Darkness Outside Us, you need to. It was one of the best books of, I believe, 2022 for me. I think that's when it came out. It was so good. It's two dudes stuck on a spaceship with an AI that's running the spaceship that's super suspicious. Now, my author buddy, her name is Christy. The third book in her trilogy, the first book is called The Stars in Their Eyes, and then the third book that's coming out is The Stars Inside Us. I'm gonna put up both pictures here of the first and the last, and then I hope you guys give it a try. It's a sci-fi, it's a space adventure, bisexual main character. I haven't read it yet, but it's high on my list. Rogue Community College, I couldn't be more excited for. So this is White Trash Warlock, that author, his trilogy. In the second book, a character named Vran is introduced, who I forget what kind of elf he is. I think it's like a dark elf or something like that, or a water elf or something. But he's an elf dude. And this is like an urban fantasy, not like a high fantasy. Now, Rogue Community College is Vran, and I think it's going to be dual POV and an assassin dude. And I think there's going to be like a little bit of romance, definitely gay. I'm all over it. I love this author so much. His White Trash Warlock trilogy was so good. There's two more books coming out in the White Trash Warlock universe, like of those characters. And then so Rogue Community College is like a spin-off. I'm so excited. And then lastly, I just found Metal from Heaven. I don't know too much about it. I found it on Goodreads. It's a sapphic adult fantasy. It sounds very like what's the word? Revengey. Like that, I love a good revenge story. So when I saw sapphic revenge high fantasy about like kind of like an industrial revolution type era, I was sold immediately. Let me know in the comments which of these you're going to try, and I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.